Today's sourdough Sunday. Today I'm making sourdough French toast. First, in a large bowl, I'm going to add 125 grams of active starter. Next, add 2 teaspoons of salt. Then add 280 grams of warm filtered water. Next, mix it up. Then add 475 grams of unbleached bread flour. Next, mix it up until the dough forms. Next, cover the dough and let it rest for 30 minutes. Next, I'm going to do my first round of stretch and folds, which just means I'm going to lift up the dough and place it on itself and do it all the way around the bowl, and then cover the dough back up and let it rest for 30 minutes in between each round. Now I'm doing my last round of stretch and folds, and then I'm going to cover the dough back up and let it rise for 8 to 10 hours or until it doubles in size. Now that the dough has doubled in size, I added it to a flour counter, and I'm just spreading out the dough into like a rectangle shape, and then I'm going to fold in each side and roll the dough up into a ball. Next, I'm going to add the dough into a lined banneton and cover this up and put it in the fridge overnight. Then the next day, I have the dough on a piece of parchment paper. I'm going to score the top of the dough and then place this into a Dutch oven that I've been preheating at 450 degrees, and then bake the dough at 450 for 30 minutes with the lid on. After 30 minutes, I'm going to take the lid off my Dutch oven and place this back in the oven at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. Once the bread was done baking, I let it cool for 1 hour, and now I'm going to cut it into slices, and I took each slice and cut that slice in half. Then I'm going to make the French toast. I'm going to make the French toast a little differently. Instead of dipping the bread in eggs, I'm going to dip it into melted vanilla chocolate chip ice cream. I'm going to dip each slice into the ice cream and then place it into a fry pan that I have a little bit of butter in. Then I'm going to cook the French toast on medium heat on the one side. After a few minutes, I'm going to flip over the French toast and let it cook on the other side. Once the French toast is done, I'm going to add it to a plate and then continue making more French toast. Here's an up close look at the sourdough French toast.